Hello students, this is Amit Tiwari, your English teacher. Students, in previous video we have completed the explanation of the fifth poem of Behaib book, A Legend of the Northland. And in today's video we will discuss the different literary devices and rhyming scheme used in this poem. First of all, we will see the rhyming scheme which are used in this poem. The rhyming scheme is ABCB, and this rhyming scheme is same in each and every stanza of this poem. For example, let us take stanza 14. In stanza 14, chimney is A, word B, woodpecker C, and again bird is B, because word and bird are rhyming. Therefore, the rhyming scheme is A, B, C, B. And if you take the second stanza, the rhyming scheme is same, that is A, B, C, B. Another is A, one is B, over is C, and done is again B. Means one and done are rhyming. Therefore, the rhyming scheme is A, B, C, B. And similarly, you will find the same rhyming scheme in each and every stanzas of this poem. The next literary device is alliteration. Alliteration जब एक कॉन्सोनेंट साउंड दो या दो से ज़्यादा नियर बाई वर्ड्स में दिखाई दे तो वहाँ पे alliteration होता है. If you take first stanza and the last line, that, they, them and throw, that, they, them and throw, इन चारों वर्ड्स में TH साउंड प्रोमिनेंट है. सिमिलरली सेकेंड स्टेंजा के लाइन 1 में दे एंड द, हियर ऑल्सो TH साउंड इज प्रोमिनेंट. And in stanza 2 line 3, words like look and like, here L sound is prominent, and this is an example of alliteration. In line 4, funny and furry, F sound is repeating. And similarly, you can find alliteration in stanza 3 line 1, 3 and 4, and stanza 5 line 3 and line 4. So students, I am giving you a task to find out the instances of alliteration in rest of the stanzas. आप इसे कमेंट करके बता सकते हैं कि किन किन स्टेंजास के किस किस लाइन में एलिट्रेशन मौजूद है. नेक्स्ट लिटरेरी डिवाइस इज रेपिटेशन. रेपिटेशन इज द रिपीटेड यूज ऑफ वर्ड्स और सेंटेंसेस टू ले एम्फेसिस ऑन इट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इन स्टेंजा 1 and line 1, away, away, the same word is repeating 2 times just to put emphasis on the word away. Here away, away means far away. And in stanza 9 and line 2, the words rolled and rolled, the word rolled is repeated 2 times. just to give emphasis on this particular word rolled. Here, rolled means rolling again and again to make the dough of cake thinner and thinner. And in stanza 13, line 3, boring, boring, and boring. Boring word is used for three times, and here by using boring three times, the poet is trying to give the meaning of continuity. And again in stanza 16, the same word boring is used in the last line two times, and here by using boring two times, poet is trying to say that the woman which is turned into bird is doing hard work throughout the day to gather food. The next poetic device which is used in this poem is simile. Simile is the comparison between two things using like and as. And we can find the instances in stanza 2, line 3. Children look like bear's cub. Here, children is being compared with bear's cub. And you can find the word like, and this word like signifying the use of simile in this particular stanza. Again in stanza 9, thin as a wafer. Here, poet is using simile and comparing the baked cake with wafer. The word as is signifying the use of simile. Again in stanza 15, black as coal. Here, the clothes which are burnt is being compared with black color of coal, and the word as is signifying the use of simile. The next poetic device which is used in this poem is anaphora. Anaphora is the repetition of words at the beginning of two or more consecutive lines. For example, in stanza 12, line 2 and line 3, the word to is repeated at the beginning of these two lines, and this is showing the use of anaphora. Students, this way we have discussed the different literary devices and rhyming scheme used in this poem. I hope you have got a better insight of this poem, and this way the explanation of this poem comes to an end. Have a good day, students.